Good morning, everybody. We are reading through First and Second Thessalonians, the two letters, the whole thing. So I hope you had a bit of time to read this morning. And it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to absorb, and it's rich. It's absolutely rich in Paul's instruction to the mature in Christ. This is not a letter written to new beginners. And it's not written to the newly saved. This is written to the mature in Christ. And man, if you think maturity in Christ is wishy-washy, it's not whatsoever. It is a disciplined life. It is disciplined. Not that we are. It's not a discipline of striving. It's a discipline of being. Okay, there's a difference. We're not earning anything. We are living who we are. That's what it is to be mature. We are living who we are. We are making righteous decisions. We are making right decisions in our faith and in our relationship with the people around us. It is absolutely important. This is so important. It is here and is often misquoted. And Paul here says that if a person isn't willing to work, then they shouldn't eat. And that's the discipline. Okay, that is not aimed to the people in the world. That is not aimed to those outside of Christ. That is not aimed at new Christians. That's aimed at those who should know better. Those who should know better, because it's been given to us. It's been given to us, believe it or not, to generate wealth. There you go. It's been given to us to generate wealth, not for our own purposes, but for the work of the kingdom. That's what Jesus said. He said, use money to make friends. That's what he's talking about. It's for the purpose of the kingdom, because people are attracted to generosity, and generosity requires love. Seeding into people, giving things away, buying things for people, not to make them lazy, but to show love and kindness. And in order to do that, he has given us the ability to actually generate wealth. That's what he's done. And Paul is saying that you can't be lazy in this thing. You can't be lazy in this, because if you're lazy in this, you're going to be lazy in all the disciplines. You're going to be lazy in everything. You're just going to become a gossip. You're going to be a troublemaker. You're just going to stick your nose into things where it doesn't belong. Lead a quiet life. A quiet life does not mean a boring life. Quiet life does mean that you're not stirring up trouble. You're not causing division. You're not causing heartaches and pain and everything else. You're just quietly not drawing any attention to yourself, and just living a life that glorifies Father by walking in that righteousness, by walking in that maturity that you've been called to. Man, and he goes, he gives a wonderful list there in First Thessalonians chapter 5 when he really describes our responsibility as mature Christians. And it's it's there, and read it over again. It's fantastic. And so this isn't for the faint of heart. It's not. It's not. Don't think that it's just sitting back and what. It's rising up in who you are. It's doing what you know that you're supposed to do. If you're an encourager, then encourage. If you have the gift of helps, then get out there and start giving yourself, because that's what a gift of helps is, where you just give yourself to others. If you've whatever your gifts are, you're supposed to be operating in those, and it always has to do with the building up of people and encouraging people and helping people to step into who they are in Christ. Not doing things for them. Yeah, it's helping them. It's helping them to be able to do what they're supposed to be doing in Christ. Like, it's just, these two books are just powerful, especially that fourth and fifth chapter of First Thessalonians. You just go back and read over those again, and there's much encouragement there, and just like, get off your butt, people. You have reached maturity. Now start walking in it. Don't get lazy about this. Do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so there you go, people. Have a mature day today. Be the mature Christians that you've been called to. That you've gone through these things for a reason. You've been brought into this maturity for a reason. Now live in the fullness of Christ. Yeah, there you go. So you guys have a blessed and wonderful and adventurous day in the Lord. Love you guys.